Hey guys, Kevin KC7 here with a Nidalee commentary. I'd like to first off apologize for some of this footage. I was having problems with the fraps and the FPS, so we'll see part of a 5v5 game and most of a 3v3 game, although that one was kind of a steamroll, so it has enough footage, should be good. I'll get into the skills and item build. Alright. Nidalee's first skill is Javelin Toss, where she throws a spike javelin at her target, and it gains damage as it flies. Nidalee's next skill is Bushwhack, and that's where she puts a trap, damaging anyone who steps on it. It's visible by both teams, but slightly hidden in the bushes. It's really good for revealing invisible targets. Nidalee's third skill is Primal Surge, which heals target, and it also increases attack speed for a few seconds. This is a good skill for if you need that extra attack speed to take down a turret. And for Nidalee's ultimate, it's Aspect of the Cougar, which is when she turns into that cat and pounces around. This skill is a short cooldown, so you'll want to switch between the two quite often. Good Nidalee players do. And she also gains a new set of skills when she switches into a cougar form. Something to take note of, these new skills are all on cooldown and they don't use mana. Her new Q ability is Takedown, which is when Nidalee charges up and is able to fatally wound her target, dealing more damage the less life they have. Nidalee's W skill is now Pounce, which allows you to jump forward. It's a directional skill, so whatever direction you're looking at, make sure that you're facing where you want to jump. It doesn't have a target ring or anything like that to help you choose where you want to jump. You actually just jump forward, so if there's bad pathing, sometimes that you jump right into the enemy, so be careful when you're using that. You don't really need to skill this one up until the end. The trap is the other half, and neither of those are the important skills for Nidalee, but make sure you at least have one in it by the time that you get level 6. And last, her new E skill is Swipe, which is kind of a front AoE. It's really good for taking down minions and multiple targets. Decent damage too. Alright, for item builds, I usually build Nidalee as a hybrid character. I've tried AP and I've tried attack damage. Attack damage just doesn't seem to cut it. She's more of a burst damage character, and attack damage just really, I mean, you can boost your attack speed and that would help out a lot. But going AP is a little better, but the hybrid I think is the best. So how I build that is I start out with the Dorn's Ring and a health pot, and then I move into Mercury Treads, or sometimes I roll with Ninja Tabby if they have a heavy melee team on the other side. After that I build right into a Rage Blade. Those are pretty easy to get, really good item on Nidalee, and fairly cheap. Then after that I like to build Trinity Force, which is a really great item, and it's got everything you need. It's got mana, it's got ability power, it's got attack damage, it's got health, it's got cooldown reduction, as well as attack speed and critical hit chance. After Trinity Force it's kind of iffy. Take note of what the enemy team has and build accordingly. I usually build into, if I'm doing more hybrid, I usually build, I've tried the Gunblade, I've tried Yomu's Ghost Blade, I've also tried Banshee's Veil if I'm getting singled out a lot, and the extra mana resist is nice too. Otherwise you can go with, I've even done Deathfire's Grasp, and I replaced the Dorn's Ring. That's actually not a bad item to replace the ring with, because then you can keep that mana regen and still get some more AP, you know, to help take out the enemy. Alright, so yeah, let's get into some footage here. While I was talking, if you noticed, it was all the 5v5 match that I partly recorded. Alright, so here we are, ready to gank top. I just had to hit up the menu here. And I'm taken by surprise, they gank us right then. So here we go. Throw a heal on Blitz, he's being focused down. So we take that KL out. Now they're focusing Teemo, so I throw him a heal and we start focusing on, who's that? Tryndamere. And their misfortune takes him out, so I flash over. Hit her once. Hit her twice. One more. Will she go down? Oh no, I hit a minion. Tower dive, let's finish her off. Oh man, she dodges. She dodges and I almost died from that turret. I got a GTFO. Our Teemo's like, wow, LOL. I'm getting a little bit of lag here, but I realized I clicked it. Oh no, not Kale. She's really wants me. She wants me bad. But good thing this is a team-based game because Blitz is back. So I engage and I try to pull her towards this brush. Didn't work. She got Blitz on the mine now, so I come back. And it turns out 3 for 2. Not phenomenal, but the action's not over yet, otherwise I would have cut. So here we go. Tryndamere's pushing. There's a little bit of harassment. Nothing big. Alright, now he's got backup coming in, so I initiate with the javelin. They see me up here, they want to get me. Oh, but Teemo's there. One more javelin. Oh! And then Blitz punches him for that kill. Blitz really wanted a kill, by the way. Alright, this is a little bit later on in the game. I noticed their Kale is kind of injured, which is great. So I just come in and hurt her a little bit more. Kind of back off. As you can see, I am level 6 now, so I'm going to get my Cougar form, flash over, jump on her, pounce, scratch her up. Oh, but she flashed, or she goes away, and I javelin for the kill. And that's a great way to finish off somebody that uses a summoner skill to escape. You can just, that javelin shot's got good range. So here I am going up here. Teemo doesn't really need help, so I'm coming back. I'm going to wait for her. Initiate with a javelin, run in, exhaust her. Boom, 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 and a pounce. And we will also get this turret here. Although a 2v2 battle is going on up top. I really want that turret. Alright, let's go and join them. Looks like it's pretty favorable. Blitz pulls the Tryndamere. We focus down the Kale. Uh-oh, but he flashed away. But the poison was too good for good old Tryndamere. And we get an ace. Alright, so our Teemo's overextending a little bit. Javelin to initiate. Heal Teemo once I get in there. Kale invulnerabilities. So we take out Misfortune here. Ooh, and Blitzkrieg with the ultimate. Now we have plenty of time to push this lane and get a tower here. This game was kind of one-sided, so I showed most of the beginning clips first, just so that we actually showed the fair fights. I'm going to harass this Tryndamere a little bit. He backs off, so we'll get this tower, but we won't get the inhibitor because reinforcements will arrive. Alright, a little bit later, this is going to be a 2v3. We're going to have the lower hand here on this battle at first, although our Teemo will show up at the end. Alright, Misfortune's starting to taunt. Blitzkrieg with the pull. We both focus her down. Tryndamere, he's going to ultimate. I'm going to avoid him. We're going to focus on Kale a little bit while Tryndamere's ultimate wears off. Blitz finishes him. And will she die? Yes, of course she will die. And they've had enough. They've just been rickrolled. And they surrendered. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget, summoners.
They will fear the wild.